keeping well through this pandemic and in quarantine. My question would be, for the first time, you and the men's team traveling together to England, while you've all been separate during your quarantine, would you say perfect opportunity to exchange some notes?
Well, yes, I'm sure the girls have been interacting whenever they cross paths. It's good to have them around because they've played a lot in UK, and you can ask them questions and they can help out because most of the girls are playing the test format for the first time, so it can really help them if they exchange or talk to them and gain some more experience from their talks, from their tours.
My question is to you both. You'll be going into a quarantine as soon as you land in UK, and then you move to Bristol. But there isn't enough quality time to get used to the conditions, as well as to, let's say, that play any practice matches or side games, which ideally in a tour like this you would have. So, how much of a deterrent, or do you think how much of a disadvantage would that be?
I think it is not ideal world though right now, and we are trying to look at the bright side. And if you look at the bright side, we are playing cricket. Women's cricket is getting their opportunities. Test cricket, ODI, and T20s. It's a good long tour of 45 days, and I think we as a team are thankful to BCCI for putting up such a tour because it's not easy, and we are trying to, it's not physically possible. Yes, it is not physically possible to prepare, but I think mental makeup will make a huge difference. And I think in my last assignment, we've tried that and it paid dividends. So I've done it with the Mumbai team, and we only had 6 sessions and we could manage to react positively to the tournament we played.
Yeah, Mithali, I have a different question for you. Naomi Osaka, the tennis player, has spoken extensively about mental health issues and how she finds it difficult to deal with the media. So, have you ever felt the same way, or yours is a very different experience? And one question to Ramesh sir. Hi, Ramesh sir.
Hello.
You are taking over the team in a completely new form, and the team is now playing the test format. So, how are you geared up to face this particular challenge of the women playing the test after a long time?
Well, I think that it's tough to be in quarantine for any athlete, but I think getting into a tournament, we don't really feel that. Personally, I have not really felt, that I should forego a press conference because I think women's cricket right now, where it stands, it needs the media support, and it's important for the players also to sort of, try and help in the growth of the sport. So I guess it's important that we need to interact and promote the sport.
Coming back to your question about test cricket, I think we are playing after a long time, and if we can't just think about it that we are playing it after a long time, we just focus on the processes which is needed to play quality cricket. We are trying to create that positive vibe around test cricket, that we spend a lot of time thinking about how to spend time patiently, and we are having discussions about it. And yes, there is less experience about this test cricket, but slowly and steadily I think we have kept open mind and will take as things will pan up.
Both of you tell us how has it been to reunite with each other, considering the last term was quite a happening one.
Well, I think can we move on from that, because it's been 3 years. I think you're still stuck 3 years behind. We are in 2021, and we should be looking forward for many more series coming. And if you're repetitively asking the same question, I think we need to get you back from the past.
I think Amol, I think I would like to stop this speculations what is happening. We interacted well. Otherwise, I wouldn't have come into the women's cricket, and everyone grow up after 3 years. There's larger goals, big picture, India women's cricket, BCCI, and a responsibility and opportunity. Simple. This is a great opportunity for me, for Mithali, for the whole group to take women's cricket to another level where BCCI is supporting us. I don't think we are going to go back on these small things. We are professional enough to move on, and I think everyone should move on. I think you all know me. I've been with NCA, I've been with Rahul Dravid, so you know Rahul's effect will play in this series.
Is there any specific area looking compared to the England team that do you think that Indian women's team needs to focus on particular areas or particular things?
Yeah. See, Subodh, we are not going to go into a detail where we want to make it complicated. We will work on our strength, and as per the match conditions, as per the strength of ours and weaknesses of theirs, we plan every tour or every match, in fact. And we are not getting into too much of detail. We are keeping it simple. Yes, we plan a lot, but we try and execute those plans with the help of all girls and support staff.
Hi Mithali, hi Ramesh sir, good to see you back. First question, well, if both could feel this would be great. There were a lot of social media posts about that ceremony that took place, the presentation of the kids. If Mithali could offer the players' perspective and Ramesh sir could walk us through who ideated the ceremony, what was their motivation behind making sure that such a team building exercise, if it was one, was undertaken ahead of the series?
Well, see, I think from the players' perspective, it's just an occasion where to make them feel very special about the white jersey, of getting into a format which I personally feel is most challenging, respected, and the oldest format. And it has its own charm. And when the girls who are getting into the team for the first time playing that format, it's very special for them. Unfortunately, I never had this sort of a ceremony way back in the 1990s, but I think it's good to have it because the girls feel, the excitement is there in the group, and it's very important to have that, the idea of what Test means to the players, to the team, and the importance of the former cricketers who've laid the path for so many years, kept the sport alive for the current generations to sort of inspire the future generation. So it is also an atmosphere built to make them realize that they play a very important role in the history of women's cricket.
I think for me it was, whenever I take a new team, I try and find a purpose, simple as that. And I've done something with Mumbai team and before that also. So this was something which I thought is missing in women's cricket, where they never been presented with the t-shirts, or they've never been told the journey of women's cricket. And there has to be purpose when you get into that BCCI and the India t-shirt, that why you playing this game or why you are on this team, and what is the purpose going forward. And I believe in purpose. If you don't have purpose, you will not create that atmosphere in the team. You will not able to perform consistently over a longer period of time.